So I'm sure you've noticed in these videos that the things that I say are not typically what other people say. I'm not teaching you what everyone else is saying because the wellness industry makes billions of dollars and has a 90% failure rate. And you, my friend, are here because you deserve more. So again, I'm Leslie Urbis. I'm a registered dietitian. I'm a health concierge. And you've learned some of my story in video number 1. You learned how to weigh yourself more accurately in video number 2. And in video number 3, I really want to deep dive into the fact of why you keep failing at the nutrition piece. See, the thing is it's not about going and getting Noom or going and getting Weight Watchers points or going and getting calorie counting or going and getting macros or going and following keto. All of those things are like a to-do list, right? They give you a bunch of things to read, cross off, and mark through. But let's face it, if you want new results, you can't try old tricks. And you may be like, oh, Leslie, you don't get it. Like when I did this before, I lost all this weight. Yes, but where are you now? See, if you're really successful at something, you don't go backwards, right? If you get a degree in nutrition like I did, you don't unlearn everything. You utilize those tools every day. You hone those skills. You might dive deeper into some other piece of the field, but you don't go backwards and unlearn it. Does that make sense? So when you do all these tactics and they fail you because you fall off, it's literally like trying to ride 2 horses with one butt. It isn't going to work. So what you really have to do is understand your life and your diet should be able to come together super easily. Right now, it's your life and your diet, and you're either on this road or you're on that road. Instead of coming together at a point where your nutrition and what you have to follow meets you where your life is. If you have 5 kids and you own a business or you have very little time, asking you to cook every night may be the furthest from reality you could get. And maybe portion controlling and meal planning on Sundays doesn't sound so fun because you spend your weeks working, taking care of the kids, Saturdays doing all the sports, and Sundays are now for what? Meal planning and portion controlling? Like, where does the easy breezy, beautiful cover girl moments come in when we follow these types of diets? So a catered to you nutrition plan really takes into account what is your life like? What do you want your life to look like? How often do you travel? Where do you go? Where do you eat? What places do you dine out? How many kids do you have? How many different diets do you need in the house? Who's allergic to what? Who likes what and doesn't like what? Who's actually doing the cooking and shopping? Who wants to do the cooking and shopping? Where do you want to get your food from? What do you want your meals to look like? A catered to you nutrition plan takes all of those things that are happening in your life and wraps them up in a nice little bow and gives you a plan that actually works for you. Because every other diet out there is telling you what to do. And let's face it, we're all just little kids at heart and we're all fighting our parents. I want to do this. I want to do this. Don't touch the button. Right? We're constantly going against what we're told because when we were little, that's what we did to gain our independence. And now that we're older, we're still trying to keep our independence, and food is independence to us. So stop making yourself so small. Please go underneath this video, book a call. Trust me when I tell you, this will be the one thing you never regret in your life. Never will you ever say, I regret the moment that I did that amazing call with Leslie because I realized how small I was making myself. See, we're so far from connected to ourselves. We're like out here trying to follow what everybody else is doing. But meanwhile, our body, our soul, our heart is saying, stop, please stop. Learn what's right for you. Listen to your body, and you'll get far better results than anything you've done before. Tomorrow's the last video in this series. I do implore you, book your call. You will get a difference in your life. But tomorrow, come back because I'm going to talk to you about the things that are stopping you that we can push to the curb and view from a different angle. All right, that's it.